bit of piano before we go to the gym. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Brenda? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hope you're doing well. What you up to today? Oh, thank you. What's up, Brenda, Hudson, Ash, Brenda? Cool. Okay, hope you guys are having a good. I hope you guys are having a nice day. This is the only good thing I've seen on you. Oh, hey, thanks, Fire Dove. Oh, man. Yeah, well, that makes me happy, man. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. This is stuff I just make up, so I'm just playing off the top of my head. So if you enjoy it, that's an E if you're curious about it. E chord to a D, C to the octave, boom, boom, green. Then it's to a G, E, D, C, G. So we'll do the same thing, but a higher octave. Yes, sub. Of course. Of course you should sub. My channel on YouTube teaches you I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm doing my best to encourage people to achieve whatever they want to achieve in their life. And I believe that we can do anything that we set our mind to. Yeah, man, I hope all of you like and subscribe. Thank you for the hearts, man. Man, that makes me so happy, man. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, my channel on YouTube is about music, stock trading, personal training, people, entrepreneurship, and trying to be better as a person. Uh, because I feel like there's a lot of junk out there that's poisoning our minds. And I don't really like that stuff. I stay away from it. So, yeah, you guys are just making me smile right now. Thank you so much. Um, if you like music, again, this is an E chord. So, check this out. I'll show you something. Check this out, guys. Oh, your talent is baseball? Very cool. What position do you play? Baseball is awesome. I was a pitcher back in the day. I was a pitcher, so I like baseball. But if you take the E chord right here, then you go down to a D, down to a C, down to a G. Da 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 da. So that is a little progression. Let's see, especially today's music. I love this. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Again, I'm self-taught, so I just play what I want to play. To me, it's like drawing. You ever just sit down and you want to draw something? Well, you may not know what you want to draw. Music is one of the most beautiful things to just create something. You know what I mean? Create something new, and it's yours. First base pitch. Oh, well, Hudson, if you play first base, third base, and you're a pitcher, that means you have a great arm. That probably means you're probably not as quick as like the shortstops, but you make up for it. Like third base, you have to have a really good, you have to be able to throw hard. So keep that up, man. And maybe that baseball will take you somewhere one time, but don't get injured like I did. When you're training, control the weight and focus on your core. Don't go too heavy and end up hurting yourself because I had a life changing injury which made me not be able to play sports. So do your mobility work, focus on your nutrition, stay hydrated, don't drink, don't dip, don't smoke. Harness all that energy into your craft and you will flourish beyond your wildest belief. Is that Kyla, Kyla? Cool. Um, well, I'm glad you like it. If you like jazz, well, the thing I just showed you, the E chord, I'm gonna do the same thing but in a higher octave. I'm not using synthesizers. This is just all I'm using is a sustain pedal. Da 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 da. You can do the baseball. I play first base, and that's all. But you know what? That's okay. Da 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 da. Let's make a little bit more emotion. Let's go to the higher pitch. Da 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 do 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 boom boom boom. Yeah, then you can just write a song. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's check the comments. So we got Hudson. He likes baseball. Yeah. I'm telling you, Hudson, stay focused, man. And, baseball is a great sport, man, but stay focused. Now, don't chase girls or chase boys or chase goats or whatever you're into. Harness all that energy into what you want to do. Cut the TV off, read, study, and you will be amazed at what you can accomplish, man. Just harness that energy. And anybody who's in here, um, feel free to chat. Brenda is okay, fired, does stuff. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, chat away, chat amongst yourselves. I'm doing some music therapy for you guys, just for a little bit. D7 to a G to a C, or a little hit the road. The late great Ray Charles. Da, 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 Or if you want to do it the proper way. Mm. Slow it down. There's one. You may know this one. Here's a good one from John Legend. He's ah, da, 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 da. I forgot the lyrics for John Legend, but it's all. Da 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 da. Boom, 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 da da da. Da 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 da. There's one. Maybe you guys have known this, and yeah, put as many chats as you want in there. This is one of River Flows. So we're just going to make up our own version of this. So again, I'm making this up as I go, so it's not going to be the best, but let's go. Now you can take the D chord and add this. D sus2, D sus2, A. Oh, that's the wrong note. So what we got here? Anybody else in the chat? First base pitcher, Hudson. Cool. Hey guys, thanks for all the thumbs up. I hope the audio is okay. I'm not the best tech guy. Let's be real. Most of y'all guys probably know more about technology than I do. But I do try to come up here music therapy for you. But this is a D chord, so check this out. A D to an A. But if you take the second note of the D and you sling it, just listen to this beautiful sus chord. We may know. Maybe I've heard of this one. This is a fun one if you're trying to learn. Pacabella in Canon D. You may have heard this. Da 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 All right, let's go now to a bright piano. Let's see. Let's try to keep it a little bit lighter now. All right, there's one. So we are at, wow, it's been 23 minutes. So back to one of the things we were playing before, an E chord. Hope everyone's doing well that pops in. Hope you guys are having a great day. And thank you for stopping by for some music therapy. I need the music therapy more than you do, probably. If you're enjoying it, put a comment. I am looking at the comments as I play. If you look at my channel, I put a lot of videos about different things like musics and stocks. I put a lot of music on a lot of videos on a lot of stuff, so feel free to ask any question. All I ask is if you ask a question in the chat, um, just give me a thumbs up. Um, just give me a thumbs up when you're in the chat. That's all I ask. So we got electric guitar. There was one little setting on here. Oh, that's the rock guitar. Yeah, there's something there. There was, oh, there's a synthetic bass. Ah. Hmm. Oh, the violin. Wonder if it sounds good on this thing. Maybe a higher octave. Not the best synthesizer, but it's all right. Viola. There's the cello. Ugh, I don't know if I like the cello. Hey, while I'm finding another little setting here, guys, feel free to ask questions. You're not going to annoy me, ask as many questions as you can. But how about this one? There's something. I'm making this up as I go, so you'll have to just forgive me if it's not going to streamline. Da 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 da. How about this? Just making it up on the spot, guys. It sounds like some cinematic music. Feel free, anybody, to put some comments in the chats. Again, I hope everyone's having a great day. There's nothing wrong with putting some chats and some thumbs up. I hope you're enjoying this music session. Da, 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 da. I feel like something's in space. This is like something's chasing you. You gotta, but there's something moving. There's chaos. But where's the answer among chaos? It's always order. The chaos is what causes the distractions in life. The chaos is here. There's the chaos, but we always have to find order amongst chaos. Chaos is chaos. But the answer, what about this? Almost sounds like a laser, like pew, 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 boom, boom. All right, now let's go back to the piano. All right, hope everyone's having a great day. Anyone who comes into my chat, please keep the comments, you can tell jokes and stuff, but keep the comments nice, man. When people come into my chats, I want you to be able to come into a place and just maybe relax for a bit, The world can be kind of tough sometimes. I know that, guys. So just sit back for a bit. Feel free to express yourself, ask a question in the chat. That's fine. There's nothing off limits in my chat. Just keep it professional. If you say something that is unprofessional or you say something that's going to hurt another viewer, I'll kick you out. What we got here? What is that? Oh, is that like a little chicken popcorn thing? I thought it was a bag of popcorn. I was going to be honest. It's making me a little hungry. But yeah, man. Da, da, da. My dude, just found your channel. Sorry, chilled awesome. Hey, you know any songs by Studio Jabil? I do not. Um, Although I'm open to try to learn some. 90% of what I play is stuff that I just hear in my head all day. And then I have I hear like a lot of sounds. I'm really sensitive to sounds when I'm outside. I hear everything, like when people are talking and the birds, and I hear those sounds, and then I try to come and make my own music. I make music just because I love doing it. It's just something that's in my head, and the music is always, it's like there's something in my head that never goes away. Hi, Andrew. Shack Lady, hope you're doing well. So Hudson was here. How long been playing? So I've been fiddling with piano. Yeah, for sure. Why would I not respond? Listen, if you're going to take time out of your day to come into my channel, uh, I appreciate that so much that it doesn't make sense not to give you some energy. I have plenty of energy, guys. Remember, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't fornicate. I have done my best to develop a life where I try to take my energy and I want to give it to people who are trying to make themselves better. A lot of piano players are better than me. A lot of people can read music and do this stuff, but that's okay. We're not here saying no one has ever responded to a live stream. Oh, well, here's the thing. Maybe think about who you like to go see on your live streams. Now, a lot of people also have a lot of viewers and stuff, but my goal is to never, ever, I never want to go live to where there's so many people that they lose the intimacy. Because, you know, the world can be a really tough place, and there's a lot of people who do mean things. There's a lot of people who do these things out, and I don't want any part of that. I want to create a culture where everybody just believes in themselves and does their best. Here's something I want to tell you guys. Um, I want you guys to really pay attention. I'm the best YouTuber. I don't know about that. I think the algorithm says my YouTube's not that great, but you know what? I will accept that compliment. I strive to become better every day. But I really want you guys in this channel to pay attention to what I'm about to say, okay? And if you're listening, repeat after me. You should say this out loud. Comparison is the thief of joy, okay? You think about that. Comparison is the thief of joy. If when you look around the world, you start when you start comparing yourself to every other person in the world, you will never be happy and your heart will not be full. You have to have your heart in your brain in this mental state to where you realize that whatever you're doing, you have put into work and that's going to continue to push you. Oh, for sure, Hudson. That's okay, man. Yay. Do your day. Next time I'm live, come back and talk. But remember, Hudson, I know you're playing baseball. I want you to think of me as Uncle Chris. I want you to think of me as that. Comparison is the thief of joy. Only compare yourself to how you were yesterday and make sure you get a little bit better, even with your baseball. Don't worry about if someone can throw faster than you. Don't worry if somebody can hit better than you. Just worry about you becoming the best version of yourself. Becoming the best version of yourself is the only comparison you need to do. Okay? Do not, well said, bro. Yes. Andrew, 100%. Comparison is the thief of joy, man. Guys, look, you're always going to have someone stronger, faster, and smarter than you. That's okay. You are right now in a place where someone would give everything they have to be where you're at. And there's other people that are in further places than you. But you're right now doing something, you're living somebody else's dream, and we often don't think about that. So, like me on piano, I have lots of friends who are better at piano than I am. That doesn't mean I'm not still going to play because every time I play piano, I get this feeling inside of me and it makes me so happy. Life is very short, guys. And if you haven't experienced people who have had to leave this world or they died too soon, you realize that each day is too short. So you better do your best to smile. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean that you don't recognize other people's strengths and weaknesses. It doesn't mean that you don't recognize the reality of life, but you don't focus on it. You focus on yourself. And then as you get better with yourself, I'm going to get some water real quick. As you get better, take you into my office real quick. As you become a stronger version of yourself, trust me, 1776, that's my Boston tea flag. As you get stronger with yourself, everything else just starts to set. And thank you, Andrew. I hope you really, and I'm glad you appreciate that quote. Comparison is the thief of joy. I'm a personal trainer and I go to a gym, right? I teach people how to eat right and do all this stuff as a trainer. And I can't tell you how many times people go into the gym and they're too scared to train with a tank top because they're scared people are going to judge them. So, everybody suffers from that. But, you just have to get it in your head. We all have to start somewhere. We all do our best. And you put in the hard work, right? You put in that work, everything will pay off. Just don't quit. And force yourself to do stuff that you don't want to do, right? All right. Now, that being said, I was really having a good time talking there. So, Andrew, I am in Georgia right now. That's the state that I am in the United States. Hopefully, you know where Georgia's at. It's in the southeast, right above. It's right above Florida. I like to ask a lot of times where people are at when they come into the chat. So feel free to shout out your state where you're from and be proud of where you're from. Okay, Liverpool. It's so interesting that I get a lot of people from the UK and outside the United States that pop into my channel. It's very interesting. Liverpool. There's a UK fighter that has one eye. He was a heavyweight champion. I forget his name, but I used to watch him. He has one eye, and he was a heavyweight UFC fighter. He's a commentary now. He's one of my favorite fighters because he fought with one eye, and he got cheap shotted by Anderson Silva, and he came back to win a fight, and can't remember his name, but a lot of the UK has a lot of good fighters, man. And that's something I used to do. I used to do some mixed martial arts, and I used to compete at it, and I was decent at it before I had my injury. Uh, so UK, I like yo guys. I think that's a little too loud. So let's go today. Na, na. That's so funny. He said Liverpool, UK. Yeah. Yeah. So Andrew is from the UK. Liverpool is what you say. What did you do today? Are you having a good time? Andrew from Liverpool, he said, I know. Laugh out loud. Da 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 da. There's the song for Liverpool. Yeah, there you go, Andrew. There's your song. So I'm not saying it's the best, but what other live streamer makes you a song when you pop into the stream randomly? That's at least worth a thumbs up. Maybe. I don't know. By the way, I'm a dragon, in case you didn't know. I died a long time ago and got reincarnated into the world as a dragon. True story. Kinda. Just shared your channel and my dad. Oh, hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Well, tell your dad that for my channel, it's basically just so you guys know, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't fornicate. I believe in harnessing that energy into something productive and creative. And I hope that you and your dad and anyone who shares my channel, I've done about 1,000 videos on YouTube. And basically, here is a synopsis. I talk about trading stocks. Believe it or not, I sometimes play poker tournaments. If you Google me, Christopher Whitehead Poker, I have I've cashed in a bunch of events. I'm on Google. I don't gamble. I only play games of skill where I use statistics and probability. And I believe in reading and educating ourselves every day. So that's what my channel's about. And I'm a personal trainer. I cook food for people. What we put in our body, as far as clean water and good food, affects so much of our energy. And I try to share that through my channel. So, Andrew, I appreciate you. Shout out to the UK. 20% of the viewers that come to my channel are UK and a lot of people from India. It's funny. The United States is still the highest, but I've noticed the UK, you're in Liverpool, we have London, and some spots in India, which is really interesting. But yeah, share my videos. You'll see in the past, I've gone through some changes, but go through those videos, like and share, and check out my Instagram and Facebook, America United 1776. Christopher Whitehead or CJ Whitehead. You can Google Christopher Whitehead Poker, and you'll see that I'm a nationally ranked poker player. I only play tournaments, and I kind of use math. For anyone who wants to learn how to use math better, go to khanacademy.com, Khan. It's a free website, and you can pretty much learn probability and statistics. And if you're someone who likes STEM, like science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, if you like those subjects and you're someone who has control of your emotions, it's actually a very profitable game. There's a reason why the top tournament players are master chess players and lawyers and PhD graduates. It's a statistical game of probability. And if you understand probability, it's a great game. Now, I have only got about 8 or 9 more minutes, and then I have got to go train some clients at the gym I work at. I'm a personal trainer out there because I tell you what, I love training people. And if you guys are ever looking for a trainer or nutrition coach, let me know and I can help you out. I don't work for free, but I'm a lot more affordable than some of these other coaches online. And I do everything myself. I don't automate anything. I try to get a higher quality of client, not just these. Most of the trainers nowadays, they just get a certificate and they say, oh, this is what you do. I was a Navy veteran for 10 years. My job in the Navy was to get people in shape. Oh, I just remembered. I don't think I've played this for you guys. This is this is a good pop. So it's like F to the C sharp, invert it. Da, do, 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 do. I think that's what John Legend did in All of Me. He said, what would I do without your soft mouth? Driving me up and lifting me out. Na, 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 oh, 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 do, 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 do. Mm. Oh, oh, oh. We got a comment. Well, thank you, Andrew. Um, that's what people tell me, and I try to share it with other people. And anyone that comes into this channel, Andrew, yeah, stay strong, man. Look, well, I'll show you guys. Not only do I have gym memberships and I train people, but look, let me show you my office for people that care. This is something a lot of people enjoy. I have a gym in my office, the American flag. No offense to the UK or anyone in Europe. I know the Boston Tea Party, 1776, had a little bit of confliction there, but we, as the United States, are a product of our European, uh, basically, family, and I still know that. And here's another thing. This is my office over here. Books. Start reading books. Get yourself some books, man. Like, instead of watching so much TV, read more books. I have learned more from books you know, than I know what to do. And there's one I wanted to share with you guys before you guys go. Check this out. There's a quote I was reading earlier, and I think it was by Mark Twain. So I want to share this with you maybe before you go, Andrew. Check this out. So, fuel up with purpose. Mark Twain, a great author. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Whew. That's very powerful. The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. And For all you guys who are in the United States, get you a copy of the Declaration of Independence, Constitution, and this is my reminder to you guys. I make all these signs. I decorate my walls with stuff like this. Nobody cares, work harder. You need to create a mindset to where even when nobody cares, you continue to push. This whole game of life, it's all in your head, guys. It's all in your head. Now, here's another thing. Lao Tzu. I lived 3 years in Japan when I was in the Navy, and these are some quotes that if you are looking to educate yourself and create a better philosophy, these are really good. If you like a flower, you pick it. If you love a flower, you water it. You think about that. How many times have you looked at a flower and just went and picked it up? You know, when you pick that flower, it's dead. You've killed it. That means you like it. You know, it's like being in a relationship and just trying to be in a relationship like just for sex or something. And then you do something and then maybe you hurt someone. But if you love a flower, you water it and you nurture it and you take care of it. Remember, knowing others is wisdom, but knowing yourself is enlightenment. If you want to become enlightened in this world, you have to know yourself. Knowing others is wisdom. And this is by Lao Tzu. If you don't know who Lao Tzu is, very good philosopher. Okay. And fun fact for anyone on my channel, can anyone shout out at the bottom, have you guys ever heard of Friedrich Nietzsche? Just to be warning, if you ever want to do a heavy read from a genius who was born in 1844, Friedrich Friedrich Nietzsche is very, very hard and heavy reading, and it's not for everybody. It'll make you question a lot of things in life, kind of like Ayn Rand and Atlas Shrugged. But here's what's interesting. Me and Friedrich Nietzsche, woo, Andrew, Beyond Good and Evil, man, that book was heavy. Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil will it'll get you thinking. And if you've read it, whoo, I'm still getting through it. I'm rereading it as we speak. But Andrew, what do you think about this? Me and him were born on the same day. We're both born on the same day. Me and that crazy Friedrich Nietzsche were born on the same day. And I can tell you, his book really makes a lot of sense to me. And I find that interesting. Now, I'm going to have to go soon. But this is me, guys. I'm the bull, and I love to trade stocks, right? So, yeah, Andrew, whew, Beyond Good and Evil. Anyone? So I got another thumbs up from someone. My grandfather, who's a Vietnam veteran in the Army, I'm fourth generation soldier in our country. I'm a bull. This is a pure brass bull. Weighs like 10 pounds. That's me. Charge forward, take on the world, and everyone that tries to pull you down, push straight through them. Always continue to read. Your quest in life should be to sit on a pile of books and you should be reading every day. Every day. Here's a shout out to someone here. I think maybe Andrew can appreciate this. The SR manuscript. Does anybody know what this is? This book will be another good read. The Seaman Retention Manuscript. Oh, so your degree is in anthology. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, you might have to retract that one, but yeah, for sure. You see, yeah, interesting. No, 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 that's cool. That's cool. Now the algorithm on the YouTube and stuff is now getting to where you have to be like sometimes I share books on this guy. You may have heard of this guy. Sometimes if you put too much content on him or his other book right here, where's the other one? Oh, I have another one in here. This one. If you try to share this, if you try, I can't say it, but if you try to share this or share the design of this, they don't like it. They whoever they is, you know, just put it this way. I had a 15-year-old mother. Yeah, exactly. And I didn't get a formal education. So I had to go back later in life and I had to start at a kindergarten or reading level, and I'm dyslexic. So I know half of the people in this video are probably more intelligent than me. But I don't think most of the people in my video are going to work as hard as me. So if someone like me, who basically went to 9 different schools, had all, I saw my mother go through violence with my father, and I was around a terrible environment, and I had a very low reading level, but I had a pretty good brain. I was just never in the situation to learn. So what I'm telling you guys is, when you're in that situation and you have the ability to learn, you can become unstoppable in this world. You just got to do a little bit every day. But I'm glad Andrew thought that was funny. Yeah, it's interesting how the more you learn about him. Oh, cool, man. Well, I appreciate that. I do my best. That's my pull up station. You want to go to church? Go to church. Then when you get back from church, go to your pull up bar. Start doing 100 pull ups a day, and then go to church, and then tell me where you find God faster, doing 100 pull ups a day or going and sitting down. Me, I find God better when I go to the pull up bar and physically push myself. That's when I get the most amount of, I don't know, something about the physical body and the pursuit. Like Socrates once said, it is a shame for a man to live his life and not understand the power that his body withholds. Now, everybody, thank you for all the thumbs ups. Thank you, Andrew. Shout out to the UK. I will see you guys next time. I'm going to try to start doing streams more often, and you guys stay good. Okay? So, my last couple minutes, I'll play one more little tune, and then I've got to go train some people, and I feel like I'm going to get me a workout in today. After my surgery, I'm really trying to get back in good shape. You know what I mean? There we go. And we're done. Stay good, guys.